Good morning, everyone. I love you. I'm with you. I got you. We all got this. It's all good. Just wanted to check in with you. How you doing? So, oh, look at me. I got stuff all on my beard. No, we don't want that. Come on. Taking breakfast with me. So, just wanted to check in with you guys, let you know I'm with you today. It's a beautiful day today. We've got through Easter and the holiday, so to speak. We got through the full moon. And you guys can see we've got a little bit of a reprieve here, as we say. After each full moon, we get a little bit of a break, and you can feel that now. That was an intense one, guys, huh? How many people didn't make it through that last cycle? A lot. And that's how it is each time. So if you made it through, congratulations. Okay, you made it through another checkpoint. And I'm proud of you, because we're all here together. I was thinking the other day, I said, if you think about the amount of people that are not with us compared to the amount of people that are alive today, you can see how the percentage of alive to not alive, so to speak, is drastically different. In the history of time and life, there are far more many people that have moved on and passed on and are not with us than are currently alive today. So if you are alive today, you are part of the privied few. And that's why I posted that quote. Those of us that are still kicking it, still hanging on, still here, there's only a few of us left compared to the grand scheme of beings and people that have been here before us. So proud of you. Be proud of yourself. Understand how valuable and priceless you are. Okay, valuable and priceless. Yeah, and that is the truth. Okay, you're here for a very, very big reason and a big purpose. And that is to do big things and to cause big changes. And so that can only start with you and your want, desire, acknowledgement, acceptance of that. Okay, I can't do that for you. I'm here to basically set an example. I'm here to show what I've done and to show the right way. Your job is to decipher what that means to you, incorporate it into your own life, and start heading yourself in that same right direction. It's not about being a follower of copying. It's about understanding that someone understands something that maybe you don't, and listening. Okay, and when we listen, we can learn. Okay, it's a very humbling thing to be able to say I have something to learn. And so when we learn, then we continue to move ourselves in the right direction. Does that mean you're copying and you're following me? No, it means you're looking at the example that I'm setting and you're saying there's something good about that. There's something that he's doing that is right, and I want to also do those right things in my own life. And so we take what we learn and we incorporate it into our lives. Okay? It goes the same way with negative things. We take what we learn with the negative aspects of our life and we let them go. Okay? We live and we learn, as they say, right? So I would just keep encouraging you to be paying attention to the right people. There's a lot of people out there who put off an impression that they know what they're talking about and that what they say is final and it is what it is. And it's just not the truth. There's so much that goes into all of this that to believe that what you say is final and that you know it all would just be a lie. It would just be a lie. We want to focus on people who are just as humble as we are. Okay? People who are real. People who have a story. people who are going through it. If you're coming across somebody who appears as if they're this higher being and nothing's wrong in their life and they've got it all together, you're watching a show, you're watching an act, because it ain't true. I'll be the first one to tell you. Okay? Nobody on this planet's got it figured out, because if we did, we'd be in a whole lot better place than we are now. The reason we're all here is because we're trying to figure it out. Okay? So what we want to do is focus on, essentially, if we've got all these different things that we can be looking at in all different directions, and when we look at those things, that's what it kind of draws us in those directions. There's a million different directions we can go in, but really, there's one right way. So if there's a million wrong ways, and there's one right way, essentially, and that right way is your heart. It's nothing more than that. It's your heart. It's the truth and the honesty and the love in your heart. That is the right way. And when you follow honesty, and you follow truth, and you follow love, and you follow your heart, you cannot lose. You will not be lost. You will not fail. And also, you don't need to seek out other people for their opinions and for them to tell you what to do or what not to do. You will be able to let yourself know, because you have all the answers right here, just like I do. And what I've done is I've become a master at listening to myself. I've become a master at listening to my heart. I've become a master at communicating with my mind, okay, and myself. All right, so this is the idea, guys. You can all do this. We can all do this. Once we all are communicating with ourselves and being honest, we will all get the same message. Okay, it will be like tuning into the same program, and you will be getting the same message. We will all be tuned into the same channel. We will all be getting the same message. We will all understand the same truth. And that's a fact. And once we do that, we get to move on from this charade that we seem to want to continue to live in. But I don't. And I know a lot of you don't as well. So let's continue to do what our jobs in our own ways that we can to continue to make that a reality of the things I just spoke about. Continue to be positive, continue to be helpful, continue to be optimistic, continue to dive deeper into yourself, continue to learn, continue to open up, continue to be honest, continue to share. The more we share about ourselves and our lives, the closer we all become together, okay? Because we've all been through similar things, and just in different ways, right? So I can share my experience, and it can relate to you and your experience. And guess what? Now we've come closer. There's less of a disconnection and barriers and walls between us, and now we are closer. And once we can all become closer, we'll all become one, right? One big family, and that's the idea. So I just want to let you know, guys, that we are in very, very, very serious real times right now. I posted earlier, people are taking their stances, and you do not want to be standing next to the wrong people. This is very true. If you can't see it already around you, maybe you're not looking, but people are very clearly and distinctly stating their beliefs right now, stating their beliefs and their convictions, and they're holding on to them with their lives or their deaths, unfortunately. And so if you are surrounding yourself with that type of mentality that is heading in the wrong direction, where do you believe you're going to find yourself? Right there with them. And I don't want that for you. I want you to survive. I want you to be healthy and happy and have a beautiful existence and have all your dreams come true. And so the way we do that is we have to surround ourselves with the right people. We have to surround ourselves with people who are doing the right things and operating in the right way. So if you are, I don't care if it's your family, if it's your friends, who it is, if it's your coworkers, okay? If they are doing the wrong things, you need to do something about it. And that either means you need to speak up about it and let them know, hey, not agreeing with this, and we need to talk about this. Or if that kind of already has run its course and there's just, no compromise, we really need to make a decision of whether or not we're going to continue to allow that pain and suffering in our life, or we're going to distance ourselves from the exposure of that poison. Okay? And you don't have to feel bad about it. This is where I get caught up. I get caught up because I feel like I'm bailing on somebody. But I have to remind myself, Brian, who helped you? It was you. So who can help them? Them. And I don't have to feel bad about that. They can also hurt themselves, and that's what they're choosing to do. And I've done that. I've done a fair share of that to myself as well, so I know how that goes. But I also made a choice that, you know what, I don't want to hurt myself anymore. I want to figure it out. I want to know the truth, and I want to survive. I want to live. I want life. And I want love. And that's the same choice that everyone on this planet also gets to make. And so I don't have to feel bad if I'm focusing on myself and my health and my life, knowing that person A, B, and C are continuing to fall off the cliff and hurt themselves, because I could be in that very same place as well, and I chose to climb up, and they can choose to climb up. And especially when you're reaching a hand out and they're refusing that hand, at some point you have to say, okay, I got things to do. All right, so I love all you guys and ladies. I love all of you. I love all of you. And I want all of you to survive and have all of your dreams come true and be happy and free. Okay, so that's why I care so much. That's why I say something. That's why I say something. If you want your answer, that's why I say something, because I care so much about you. So I want you to care just as much about yourself as I care about you. That's the truth. So I love you. Let's continue to be healthy, helpful, optimistic, supportive, caring, kind, generous. Let's do all the right things, guys. And ladies, I gotta stop saying this. You know what? Here's a big deal. Here's the big thing. We gotta make some poll here. Because is it okay to continue to talk about the group as guys? Because if I'm telling you right now, if I was talking to a group of guys and I said, hey ladies, no one would be happy about that. But we could talk to a group of women and say, hey guys, and no one thinks a thing about it. So is it a problem or is it not? We got to figure this out here, because the way we word things and the way we speak to each other has huge implications. What we want to do is make sure we're doing the right thing. So as a group, we need to decide, are we guys or are we people, right? So I apologize again. I've been working on this. It just slips out of my mouth. It's just like, I can't help myself from saying you guys. So all of you, I love you all. And I hope all of you have a beautiful, beautiful day today. And continue to do the right things. You got this, and I got you. I love you.